Hello everyone and welcome back to the cabin. I'm Russell and you're not. City Girl is still here. It's Monday. City Girl is still here. It's been a wonderful long weekend having City Girl here. And we did a lot of chilling. Just chilling, not doing much. But I said to her, look, you're going back to the city today. We need to get to you in some video. And I suggested a few things that she could do around the cabin, and then she asked if we had any spam. So I assume that means she's gonna do something for lunch with spam? We'll find out. Anyway, a lot of people have said, like, why don't you clear out this stuff down here, this foliage? And my response has been, oh, I kind of like the natural look, but there are definitely some areas I could clean up. And certainly the pathways we have around here need to be kind of cleared out, because at some point everything's so overgrown you're walking down the path like trying to avoid branches and stuff. But anyway, there is one thing I got to do here. Let me turn the camera a little bit. As you can see, there are lots of little trees growing here and there and everywhere. And the trees got to come down. And don't worry about trees. We have a million trees out here. But these ones are going to block our view. So I'm going to go out today and see how many of these I can take down. Including, if we look over here a little bit. See that big clump of maple right there? That's a tree I cut down several years ago. And every year it does this to us. It sprouts out like 20 new saplings and tries to grow again. Which is the case with every single tree I've cut down out here. Like, it just says, okay, screw you, we're gonna keep growing, like more than ever before. So that's gonna come down too. Gonna get to it with this, which is actually a really handy tool. It's got a little geared kind of system here. So at the large end of it, you got more leverage on it, and as you kind of crank up, it just keeps cranking up the gears until you get like super power at each stage of the cut. Does that make sense? That's pretty cool. It works like a charm. Anyway, I'll probably do this like a time lapse. Yeah, let's do a time lapse also. I think we can do that. Go.
While the spring's still here, they don't make haste cause they know what's coming. We try to wash away our broken years.
Whew. That was a lot of work, as it seems, as it turns out. But it really did clear up the area, didn't it? Really opened up the view, nice I see. A little bit more I gotta do. Just wanted to show you quickly the size of the cuts that this thing makes. You see that? Huge cuts. This one might be bigger. Like ordinarily you might think, you see that? Ordinarily you might think, I need a chainsaw for that. Or a saw of any kind. But, and that did take a little bit of power to get through. But just keep cranking away up the thing. Okay, yeah, so I got a little bit more. I see now that I'm standing here, there's a few more trees on each side I need to get rid of. And then there's a lot of cleanup. But, hold on. 19 Celsius, 68 Fahrenheit, really nice weather. Anyway. City Girl has given me the sign that she's ready to start doing something with spam. So we're gonna go in and find out what that's all about. Rawr!
Trees are dancing while the spring's still here. They don't make haste cause they know what's coming. We try to wash away our broken years, but it's so hard in the cold summer. Ooh. you still lie in the cold, cold summer wind. You still lie, you still lie in the cold summer. Nothing seems like it should in the cold summer. Streams are slowing down to get their sleep. They've had enough bringing life to others. But I still don't know what else to seek but your smile in the morning hours. Will you still lie? You still lie.
It's hot.
So what do you do with a can of Spam? Well, you can make a noodle dish with Spam. I'd always wanted to try something with Spam. I don't eat it. And I thought, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this padish.
Anytime you have a padish in a bowl, well, you know you're halfway there. And this is actually really good. It's very tasty.
Yeah, it's not bad. Super simple. Pretty quick.
She asked me just before I start the camera, I want to add hoisin to it. And normally that's not a bad bet, but this has got lots of flavor in it already.
It does. I think it's because of that sauce that I made. Brown sugar, rice vinegar, sesame seed oil, cornstarch, and soy sauce. Pretty simple.
Wonderful. Shall we eat?
We shall eat.
I've had enough bringing life to others, but I still don't know what else to seek but your smile in the morning hours. Will you still lie? You still lie in the cold summer wind. You still lie. You still lie in the cold summer wind. You still lie. You still lie in the cold summer. Are you still mine? You still mine in the cold summer. Nothing seems like it should. In the cold summer. Nothing seems all like it should when you walked away. In the cold summer.
So it's Tuesday. It's a bit cooler than normal. But I decided today is the day. Well, Tuesday is usually when I go to town. At least recently it's when I go to town because, you know, BMT day. But I've decided today will be the day I bring in the log hauler. It's Don and Susan's log hauler. Excuse me for that mosquito interruption. Yeah, today will be the day. I should probably let the wizard know I'm going to come over. But yeah, that'll be an interesting trip bringing it in with the ATV because you know my trail, right? But, so we're going to put it to the test, this log hauler. Get it! I got it! Score one for the Russells of the world. yeah, so I'm sure Don did a really good job putting it together, but we're gonna put it to the test. Oh, you gotta stay and be unhappy. You gotta stay and be unhappy. Oh, oh well. Oh well. Let's do it. Oops, brakes. Oop. Gas. Brakes. As it turns out, it's hard to hit the brake when your hand is holding a GoPro. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Stupidly, I didn't let the wizard know that I was coming today, and the log hauler is kind of surrounded by stuff, so he's moving it all for me. Oh, I see. We're just going to go underneath it.
Yeah.
I feel I could have done more to help.
No, it's okay. I know the yard, right? I know what I'm doing all the time. So.
Well, this should be an interesting trip.
Yeah.
So I ran to town to grab some supplies. And I'm all packed up. And this shouldn't have any problem on the trail. Those are ATV tires on that thing. It's just gonna bounce along. Yeah, might secure that chain a bit better. Let's do this. I'm applauding myself already. Wow, that's optimistic, isn't it? Way to go, Russell. You can do this. I don't know what to do here. Can't get through there. Oh, that's not gonna stay. That's not gonna stay. Oh well. I can keep an eye on it. See what I go through to run back and forth to the camera. Don's probably watching this like, Russell! See this? That's either a deer or an elk. Either scratching its antlers on there or trying to eat the Cambrian layer. One or the other. Or the other. Or the other. Or the other? Is there one more in there? I don't know. Or it's a moose. Doing one or the other. Or the other. Or the other. Broke my tripod. That's how rough the trail is. It broke my tripod. But we made it. Whew. So today's going to be a little different. We're going to have some fun. Unlike usual when we never have fun. Why would that be different? We're always having fun, right? Anyway, my neighbor Dan told me about this fishing hole that he goes to. It's not that far away. I got to take it's like out the ATV trail and then a ways on the roads and a couple of different roads. But I'm going to drive my ATV the whole way because why not? I can. It's legal. And, uh-oh, here she comes. And riding an ATV on the road is kind of like riding a motorcycle, right? You kind of get the open air, and it's nice. And I haven't, I had a motorcycle when I was younger, and I haven't ridden a motorcycle in ages. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, these guys can't come. There's no way to take them on the road with the ATV, and wow. Bug season is coming to a close, like usually around the middle of August. Bugs, the deer flies start to let up, so I can start taking them places when you start going for hikes again. But yeah, I gotta go because I kind of want to be back for lunch. I'm not. Otherwise, I'd have to take a lunch, or I could take my ATV down into Tweed and get a sub. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that. Look at this place, man. Jeez. Wow. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at this place. Wow. All right, I'm gonna get set up. I'm not sure where to go here. Dan said look for a flat rock and rapids. It's all rapids. Probably out there, somewhere out there. All right, we'll figure this out. Well, that's a flat rock right there, I guess. Wow, this place is crazy. That was quick. Just a little guy. Here you go, buddy. Again? Little fighter. That same fish. Move on already. Well, we're back. As I was leaving the area there, found another spot you could go into the river, and I think that's the spot where Dan was trying to tell me to go, because it was like you come out in this rock and there's a little bit of a water or rapids, and then it looked really deep there. So I think that's probably where the big fish are. And I should have, I said, well, forget it, maybe next time, but I should have just spent a few minutes fishing there, because then I could have brought some fish home and had fish for dinner. 'Tis the season. Anyway, it's been a few days since it's last rained, and amazingly, I'm going to water my garden. I'm so excited! I'm so excited! Yeah, so this is happening now. I'm nervous. What if it doesn't work? Well, we know what's going to work, don't we? Strangling my GoPro. Alright, let's do it. I'm actually not sure how long it's been. Like a month and a half since I set this up? I'll have to go look back through my videos. I'll put it on the screen here if I figure it out. But, oh yeah, I bought that new bin for my pump that's still sitting out here, but I haven't put it in place. I'm still using this thing. So I still got this sitting on top of the pump. I haven't been out here in so long. No, it's still here. That end still there. Hose still goes up there. I'm still here. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, pretty dry here. It's a good thing I'm doing this. I moved the sprinkler over because these things were in the way. Yeah. Everything's looking really good though. I mean, what's growing here is looking really good, except maybe the carrots. They kind of suck. But whatever these things are down here, these are good. Squash? I don't know. Something. And the green beans, looking good. Okay, I'm going to turn the sprinkler on. Probably move the camera a little bit first though. Let there be water, he said. So we're in the first week of August and starting to think about firewood. Not that I have much to think about, it's all done, but just thinking about it, like winter's coming. And I'm happy to say that I'm ready, you know. I'm getting better ready every year. I don't know if you can tell from that angle. Maybe I'll turn the camera in a sec. You can definitely see the difference in color between this section and that section. This section's not, like this is more kind of yellowish. It's greener. Where this has taken on that grayish of dry firewood, which is exactly the way we want it to look. I got another problem here though. The firewood pile seems to settle over time, and it moves a bit, and it doesn't help that there's chipmunks living in here, squirrels. It also doesn't help that Willow starts taking pieces out of here trying to get to those chipmunks and squirrels. And I'm sure she thinks she's being helpful. Like, she'll run up to me with a big block on her, block of firewood. I'll say, Willow! But what's happening here is, let's bring the camera a little closer. Well, that probably doesn't show it any better. Anyway, it's all kind of bulging outwards. And in fact, this section over here is fallen down. So I'm going to stack it back up. And I don't know what to do about this, if there's anything I can do other than just push it back. And knock it over more. Still not good. Take a look. Yeah, that should make it pretty obvious, right? I actually noticed while I was looking at this that the next row, and maybe even the next row beyond that, are all puffing out this way. So if this falls again, I'll probably just kind of take this stuff out and shove everything else back in as well. So you're not subscribed, I see. Well, if you subscribe right now, I'll give this dog a treat. If you don't, she doesn't get the treat. Really, so you're not going to subscribe, eh? Well, that's too bad. I guess she doesn't get the treat then. That one's on you. Well, we're coming close to the end of this video. Once again, I have no idea how long it's going to be. It might be a bit short. I have to stop filming a little earlier this week because I got something to do that I have to do tomorrow. And usually I do a bunch of filming tomorrow when I edit. So today's Wednesday. But a couple of things before I go. The status of the water container. Yeah, it's hovering at about 80% right now. I'm just using water the way I normally would. I even did laundry, still at around 80%. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5 bars. That's 80, right? Also, the status of the dog plants. Yeah, not doing so good. Not doing so good. I'm not sure what's wrong. I thought they were getting enough water. Maybe they're not getting enough nutrients. I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments. Tomato plants on the dock are... they seem fine. They're just not growing. And I haven't seen any flowers. I don't know what's going on there. So I'm sure somebody will tell me there as well. People always comment on our gardening and our lack of ability to do such. Which, yeah, makes sense, I guess. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. We'll see you next time. Oh, no live stream this week. I'm sorry. My internet's still misbehaving. I still have internet. I can still upload video. It'll take twice as long as it normally does. It's a snake. Leave it alone, Willow. Come on. She goes after snakes. She'll get bitten. Anyway, yeah, no live stream. So I can upload videos. I just can't live stream successfully. I just don't have that steady connection to the tower. But some guy's scheduled to come out Monday. In fact, I just got the call like an hour ago saying, you know, it's a different company. And I told ExploreNet, look, there's only one guy that'll come out here. But for some reason, they passed it off to another company. And I got the call. And I said to him, you know, this is just the guy who works the phones, right? I said to him, look, you know, ATV trail takes 30 minutes to get here, and he put me on hold and he talked to their installer, and I came back. He said, yeah, okay, Monday. He'll come Monday. You know, he'll call you. You know, so you know what's gonna happen. He's gonna call me, and I'm gonna say, yep. Hope you're okay with riding on an ATV and putting all your stuff in my cargo box. See, Dwayne was great at that, but I don't know why they don't go back with him. Anyway, so hopefully we'll get. I was gonna say hopefully we'll get it resolved Monday, but this has happened before. I know what's gonna happen. They're gonna come out and they'll put a new dish on, and it'll be the same. And they'll tell me, oh, you can't mount it on a tree. They've told me that. This is like 10 times now. Oh, it's pointing. There's trees between you and the tower. Yeah. I've had perfect internet with this exact setup. And very suddenly it goes to shit. Months and months we live stream, no problem, zero problem. Anyway, I'm getting on a tangent here. Anyway, we'll see you next week then, guys, in the next video. Peace out.